There we go, guys. Second game of that beautiful King of the Hill, episode number 6 already. And there we go. Let's introduce the players yet again. This time we see this little fella here in the pink trunks, who is playing from South Korea in the middle of the night, yet again to defend his title as the reigning King of the Hill. He was already able to take the first victory in an off-race battle on Lost Temple. It is still LawLiet, the reigning champ. And on the other side, cross-spawn, completely cross-spawn here on Turtle Rock. We have the challenger, the guy that was decided by you through a voting system. That is OrcWorker in the yellow spawning color here, spawning at the 12 o'clock position of Turtle Rock. So both of the players have to adjust to the new situation that they find themselves in. OrcWorker just need to suffer a loss against an off-race Orc player on Lost Temple. Of course, the super old map that you barely play, and on the other hand, you also played on a 200 MS ping bot. And of course this can cause some trouble, but the tier 3 tiny hall in the end was enough to force him out of that game, because he realized, okay, that expansion will definitely start mining, and I lost way too many units. So in the end, LawLiet was able to take that first map victory. It's still a best of 5, not too much happened yet, so a lot of stuff can still happen. OrcWorker is definitely in a really good shape against Night Elf. Of course, he was practicing with with Foggy, so that Foggy is able to beat Lun, and Lun actually in the end Lun fall. Lun died to Mr. Foggy, which is just amazing. This was like a beautiful story that happened on the Golden Championship series, and now we're gonna find ourselves in that King of the Hill, Orc against Night Elf yet again, and I hope OrcWorker shines here, because he was able to take last week's Jera Cup on Sunday, 3-1 against Lucifer without too much trouble, and before that he also defeated all the other guys that he met. So to say, Agartha was in the way, for example, a South Korean human player. Not even sure if he played against a decent Night Elf player that tournament, but yeah, he's usually really good, and we hopefully see a glimpse of that in this upcoming battle here. So some creeping with that Ancient of War. That Ancient of War creeping is paying off for him. What kind of an item do we expect to see here? Ring of Protection +2. On the other side we see the Blade Master from OrcWorker, who is also going for the hunt. Also Ring of Protection +2, so neither of the players get the nuts here.
YAWS.
Oh, hello Mr. Passion.
You guys can't understand how happy I am to see so much.
Hello.
Big thanks
Wait
to
1 second.
AWS.
I need to adjust your volume. Say something again?
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag. Thank you very much for joining us. You have a few like breathing sounds. If you adjust your sound levels, that would be amazing. In case you're wondering who is this guy that just came into the channel and is now talking, it is Passion Night Elf, the guy from France who is playing Night Elf himself, and I thought it might be a good opportunity to bring you here and provide us with some beautiful insights in that Orc against Night Elf matchup.
Well, now does it sound better or?
Yeah, sound is amazing right now. Thank you very much. I will just make you a little louder so that people can actually hear you. I hope that should do it right now. People just let us know in chat if that works. So, what do you think here on Turtle Rock? Give us some insights. What do you think?
Orc got really bad items, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's true, but he bought a Circlet and Ring of Regeneration. It's not that bad to heal up again, I feel.
Yeah, it's not that bad, but it's definitely not the best. And what LawLiet is doing is really good.
Yeah, I don't understand this from the
Orc. You don't
Orc.
usually can do this.
Yeah, I feel like Night Elf players are not allowed to do this, because the Orc player usually sends a grunt there and keeps scouting you, but for some reason, completely unscouted, he can just creep that and he's almost level 3 already.
Yeah, that's the advantage of getting cross position at the beginning of the game. Like if it's close position or opposite, it's too difficult to do that.
That's true,
Here,
but also that Ancient of War...
LawLiet just used the fact that he has a good position.
Also the Ancient of War down here, like right at the orange camp, that was something new that I haven't really seen all that much. And then the walking distance to the Goblin Merchant is not that far. So I really like that. It was amazing. It paid off big time.
Yes, definitely paid off, but it's very risky, so I'm not sure if he was playing against Lane or maybe Focus, I'm not sure if he would try to do the same thing.
That's true, but I also think like OrcWorker's in a really good position right now. Maybe he can make something happen, but in the meantime we see that he killed just a peon in the line and now he's going for a second one with the Claws of Attack +6.
Because Demon Hunter is a beast right now.
Yeah, he's
Like,
really a beast.
He's almost unkillable.
He just runs in there in free reign, kills 2 peons with the Ring of Regeneration that he found, the Boots of Speed and the Staff of Teleportation. We see a TC that is started, but usually...
I'm sorry for Worker, but I would say that this game is almost over already. Like, there is no way LawLiet is going to let this game go after such a good start, I think.
Yeah. Also, LawLiet's main base, look at this main base, it's beautifully designed. You can just like, it's walled off with that Ancient of Wonders. If you lift it up, you can squeeze through like between the Moonwells. And now behind that, you can build like 2 Ancient of Wind. That is just perfect base. It's just a perfect base.
Night Elves out there should take notes. He's a good architect.
Definitely studying some architecture earlier in his life, or maybe in a different life. And in the meanwhile, Beastmaster is already creeping that big turtle there. I think he killed one of the little turtles with the Ancient of War earlier, because there's still 0 experience.
Yes.
So tiny mistake.
To get the big healing, that's the best item you can get against Orc, I think.
Yeah, I feel that way as well, especially for Beastmaster, because big mana potion, I don't think that is all that good.
It's useless. I usually sell it.
So now he can heal up. We have like 3 Quilbies. Is he able to keep that Ancient of War alive? I think so.
Yes, he is.
Wow.
Nothing is going the way Workers wants it to go. Like, it's for him right now.
But usually I see when Worker plays against Night Elf, he's really good. Like I've seen games from him, he's really good.
Very good. Yes.
It's like sometimes if you play against a player that got like a different strategy, it looks like you are like a noob because you get completely owned. At this point it almost feels like it. Now he can even kill a Raider and the Blade Master is also super low. Runs away with the Speed Scroll, Blade Master exposed. Demon Hunter and Beastmaster are creeping some more, but in the meantime tier 3 is about to be done. That Talon upgrade is kicking in and more Talons are coming, yeah.
Till level 1, that's huge.
So the big mistake so far was not scouting that Ancient of War with a Grunt, right?
Definitely, this is not supposed to happen, I think.
He will not be able to get that Demon Hunter because the Blade Master and Demon Hunter, they have same speed and he got the bigger potion. Can he get a surround on that Beastmaster? If he moves the TC a little bit, I think he could do that, but he's not moving the TC.
Not enough multitasking from Worker. Yeah, definitely not punishing LawLiet in the early stages of the game. It's what costing him the game right now, I think. Like everybody knows, you should never let Night Elf creep as much as he wants. Otherwise, everything will get out of control for you.
Yeah, and it's really looking that way. It looks really grim here for OrcWorker. He's now going for the pull on the red spot. But in the middle of the map, we already see like the Tinkers coming out. Orb of Venom is being bought. He gives the Town Paul over to the Beastmaster. He's still got like a Staff of Teleportation, but no Staff of Preservation yet. So maybe he loses one of his heroes in the next fight. But that Ancient of War again is in a good spot to keep another turtle without taking any damage. So he was not able to kill that one with the Blade Master, and now he sees that Ancient of War at full HP again.
And cripping the second turtle that early is just showing how bad Worker is doing in the game. Usually the Night Elf has no opportunity to creep the turtles.
Yeah, but OrcWorker was suffering like such a poor early game that he needs to take some risk, and now he's going to creep big. TC is 2.5, Blade Master is finally level 3, but yeah, but against a level 3 Demon Hunter that can already burn your TC to death, it's not looking good, and now he's even going for a third turtle.
Yeah, he's even going for the turtles of OrcWorker. That's never supposed to happen.
Usually Orc player really got a strong face at this point
look
of the game.
Items.
Yeah, big Invo Potion, 2 big Invo Potion, 2 big Invo Potion and a big Healing Potion. If one hero dies, I would be really surprised. Maybe if there's lag, but there's like a Hawk already scouting.
There is no way the heroes are going to die.
Nah, probably not. We have 50 supply against 45 supply, so usually you need like 10 to 50 supply more on the Orc side, but... And he's going for the 4th turtle. If he gets another big Invo Potion, that would be way too sick, but OrcWorker is coming.
We're going to TP.
Oh, he got the big Invo Potion. It would have been a 3rd big Invo Potion. But he got it right now. The wave hits a few units. There's a Bat Rider already. He kills 2 Talons, forces a Town Paul. But the
That's
whole...
not bad for Worker. I mean,
yeah, it's not bad, but
did kill 2 Talons.
if you get a level 3 Beastmaster for free, that's like...
almost level 3.
Yeah, and he's constructing an
level 2
expansion.
or-
Look at this. He's getting an expansion right now.
Yeah, the clever guy.
A player's forces
Of course.
are under attack.
I've said this already a couple of times. Do you feel it's the same way? If you expand in a location that you crept, like you creep one spot and I expand there, would you go there and check it? I think the chances are really low.
If you keep your own spot and expand on your own spot, I'll definitely check it out. But if you creep like my spot and expand, no, there is much less chance, of course.
Yeah, this is like kind of crazy because usually the chances are always the same that you expand like all over the place, but nobody will check for the spots that they creep on their own. Mana aura for the TC is of course great as well as for the Spirit
Yeah,
Walkers.
that's very good. That's very good.
Maybe
But
we're gonna
again,
see a
like,
comeback.
As a night elf, it's and maybe undead, it's easier to scout with like wisps or shades.
A player's forces are under
You know, I usually just shift wisps around
Yeah.
the gold mines.
Yeah.
Sure, but I don't know. As a human, not sure how you're supposed to scout. Maybe with invis units, or I don't know.
Yeah, Invisible Footman is pretty good. Besides that, you can send out normal Footman, which can be like... The problem really is with scouting, if you deny it, that's the biggest part. Like, if you deny some scouting...
You feel like you're in the dark and you don't know what's going on, and it's very annoying if your scouting gets denied.
player's
He
forces.
could actually
And
do...
LawLiet is waiting on the choke here because he knows it's the best position
One
for him to
radar
fight
is
in.
surrounded there. Look at this. The radar is surrounded by the Pocket Factory. And now he wants to stream in, but look where the TC is. The units are coming like one by one to that fight. A few of them are already cycling. One of the raiders is already dropping low here, but the Tinker Factory is also
Perfect
doing a
position
great
for
job.
LawLiet.
Oh, that wave was decent, but not doing all that much. He gets mana burned, and after that, he will put in the air so that the next mana burn will be real as soon as he drops down. There will be one more wave, I feel, but he's not doing it. A few Talons are dying. Heal Scroll is being used to keep the units alive, but in the end, the Spirit Walkers are attacked by the heroes. A few Talons look really bad here. It feels like OrcWorker got like a really good fight going for himself. He uses the second heal scroll. This was the
he did.
last one. And now the focus on the Pocket Factory is real. If he gets the kill on the Tinker, that would be huge.
Doesn't really matter. Like, there is no way LawLiet is going to lose his heroes, and he still has his expansion going for him.
Wow, but all the Talons are dead.
Right
Now he
now
goes
only-
for the hero and he forces
Yep.
another Town Paul, steps out the Demon on the very last second. TC is 4.5 and if he gets to the red spot he can go to level 5 with that orange spot as well. 47 against 35
Action.
supply. But double expo from LawLiet. Look at
Yep.
this.
A player's forces
Is this
are under
greedy
attack.
or is this good? I'm not so sure.
It's not necessary because I think the game is already over, but yeah, it's a bit greedy, I think.
So
I
he-
would just pimp talents onto racks and go for the GG right away.
OrcWorker
Like,
now
in this
scouting for
matchup-
that. Did you see that? He scouted the expansion
Yeah,
with the
he
Blade
is.
Master.
But I fear it's a bit too late. Like, you will
Two
need
more
time
XP.
to go there, and during that time, the expansion at the bottom part of the map will be finished. So greedy from LawLiet, but it's actually clever.
What I have to say, and which is really good, if you construct both expansions, it might be greedy, right? But if he killed the one expo, will he scout for another one? It's like if you kill the expansion, you are like, okay, I killed your expansion, you will not have a second one, but he got like a backup expansion.
Scout, like, he knows LawLiet is like
A player's
a mass
forces are
expansion
under
player.
attack.
LawLiet really reminds me of Moon sometimes, you know, with his playstyle.
Yeah, that's true. So 47 against 50 supply, and LawLiet with like 2 expansions about to be done. Tinker is already level 3. By the way, a question that I have like, or that I had like a couple of times, why would you ever skill the rockets on the Tinker?
A town is under siege.
It might seem useless and not really game changing, but sometimes when the raiders are like stunned for even 1 second, it can be really a game breaker in a fight.
Of course,
really
he cannot
like that.
ensnare you, and then
And
you can
it's-
staff out your hero or something.
Yeah, because in no ping, when you have no ping, or even in LAN, I mean, you know what I'm talking about. Even 1 millisecond makes a difference.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
yeah, of course.
I can understand why people train rockets on the Tinker.
I would never do it. Sometimes I even think about training the passive level 2 on level 3 instead of the factory level 2, because I feel like the passive is better than the factory. Wow, nice snipe there. Really nice wave coming out of OrcWorker. Now the Demon Hunter is in trouble. He uses another big invo potion, and he got a second one on the Beastmaster still, as well as a big healing potion on that Demon Hunter. He will never lose that hero, and all the Spirit Walkers are dying here. Blademaster tries to kill a few more units. There's still a mana potion that he can use, but if he's not getting the hero kills, the unit kills are not worth it anymore, I feel. He really needs to commit to a hero and hope for a lucky hero kill. Maybe with a wave level 4 for the Beastmaster already. There's still a big invo potion. If he wants to use it, he should use it in a second. The mana! Oh, that was really close.
Yeah, that was not necessary, but he likes to give us a good show.
But I think he was just waiting for it. I think he was just waiting for it.
Yeah, of course.
He clicked on the TC and he know like, okay, at some point the wave will be coming 45 supply with that backup expansion that is now mining. Looks really, really good here. And yeah, he went for pillage. Can he do something?
It's too late now, because the expansion on the left part is already running, so LawLiet is just going to push and push and push until OrcWorker has no gold anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you see the perfect scouting from LawLiet? He's already waiting for Worker to wait to build his own expansion.
Yeah,
he's like, even if you build one, I'll know right away.
Yeah, and he was sending like a Quill Beast to that red spot here, so he was aware, like he checked the most obvious locations. Because the Orc player will never expand towards the middle. It's not going to happen. Why would you ever expand towards the middle? It's way too risky.
Yep.
He kills that one. Maybe a level 5 Blademaster can change the game with level 3 crits. But the unit mass, look at this, like 1000 gold still to spend. And at this point I really feel that he's playing for the show. With like almost a level 4 Tinker. Level 4.5.
I think so too.
Yeah, he sometimes seems like that kind of guy. He really seems like the kind of guy that plays like for show, because against Focus, I'm not sure if you have seen that one, the TVCL that they played, the final where he used like Zapper against Boros and then he lost the last game in the end. That was really sloppy.
Rings a bell, but yeah, I forgot. But sometimes, you know, even Moon does like really rookie mistakes. It's weird sometimes, like hero lost for no reason or...
GG.